don't panic. And we get an awful lot of people who say, you've lost your car keys. That's going to happen to you. I mean, that's a natural part of aging. And look at it this way, our brain is like a bucket, and every day more drops are going into that bucket, and that's knowledge and experience. So your brain's getting more and more full, and you've got more and more pathways shooting all over your brain. So when you can't remember where you put something, or you're forgetting someone's name, that's a natural part of aging. That's just because you've lived a life and you've got these experiences in your head you're trying to piece together. It's when you when there's something that you've done your whole life and you can't put that together anymore, the car keys. It's not forgetting where I put the car keys, it's forgetting what the car key is.
I love working with caregivers and people with dementia when they recognize that they can have quality of life, and they recognize that there's help and that they can have joy in their lives. Dementia is not a death sentence. It's actually possible to live well with dementia and to have a full and meaningful life. And it's about the connections that people have more so than the things they do. So it's pausing and focusing on your relationships.
I can tell you that you're going to have a great impact on your loved one's life for the better if you understand how to cope with Alzheimer's. And I can also tell you that you're going to be a happier person if you take care of yourself. I think one of the best things you can do is just to understand that if it is going to be a challenge, you need to try and understand as much as possible about how you can make that journey easier, either through getting assistance, learning more about the disease, knowing that you can call the Alzheimer's Association at any time to get further guidance and assistance.
There's research that shows that an Alzheimer's caregiver that gets connected to resources does far better in terms of their own personal health outcomes, avoiding depression, better outcomes for the person that they're caring about, overcoming the stigma, because all of a sudden you're in the same boat with a lot of other people who are there. You know, if you decide to take us up on one of our support groups, for example, or you come to one of our education and training sessions, and those people are oftentimes looking around the room and connecting with each other as much as they're connecting with our trainer. So getting connected to help is huge.
Don't be afraid to say, hey, you know, I just wondering, can you check this out? Don't be afraid of an Alzheimer's diagnosis. It's not, you know, the end of the world. I mean, we all get things, and maybe if you're diagnosed today, by the time, you know, the disease is progressing, maybe we'll have a cure. I mean, awful lot of people in this country working really hard to try to come up with that cure.